Hey, welcome back. I'm the Doc Bob Lee from 107.5 WBLS. You are watching Open. Thank you so much for being a part of it all. Our last guest is an industrial and corporate photographer whose work was recognized and featured in prestigious publications such as Forbes and Forbes Japan. He joins us to speak about his journey into the world of photography and highlight some recent works and so much more. So please welcome to the show, Aaron Kotowski. Welcome, 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 Aaron.
Hey, glad to be here. Thanks for having me on.
Um, I know you've seen just about everything, and they said you have a fantastic eye for photography. What's
Thank you.
one of your most famous pictures, or one that just touches you the most? There's a bunch of them, I know.
Okay, those are going to be, yeah, those are going to be two different photos. Probably the photos that touch me the most are the images of my little sister Tony,
Oh,
and the my most famous image. Well, I don't do a lot of celebrity photography, but I photographed Roger Federer for the cover of Forbes Japan. 2 weeks ago, I
yeah.
just had a great photo shoot with Salman Rushdie, who's one of my intellectual heroes. And that's going to be for Le Point magazine out of France. And that was pretty memorable. He just
Yeah.
survived. Oh yeah, there's Roger. Salman just survived a horrible assassination attempt, and he's a
Yeah.
pretty fascinating person. Really strong, really stoic. I shoot a lot of regular people, and that's really where my heart is making regular people look stoic, look powerful.
That's good.
That's probably where my strength is.
Well, we have a couple of people in the audience right here and upstairs in the control room that need some photography work.
Send them to New Haven.
Will do.
Well, I'm worldwide, baby. So we'll set up a shoot and we'll come down.
There you go. All right. Listen, you've been into it for some time now. How long?
Um, 19 years. 19 years I've been in the industry.
Yeah.
So it's been a journey. There's not necessarily a direct route for everybody that gets into this, and there's many aspects to photography.
Yeah.
You could be a sports photographer for National Geographic or for Sports Illustrated, a location documentary style photographer for National
Hmm.
Geographic, or a fashion photographer. Those are like the ones that many of us know and think about. That's who really influenced me when I was younger, is the National Geographic, Sports Illustrated, like Walter Yosef's.
Yeah.
But there's many different subgenres. And the corporate end is like the least glamorous. Usually, I'm making rich white people look really good.
Yeah.
So that's like a lot of my Forbes stuff. Forbes has been a great client because a lot of these people are really fascinating. That you meet that these captains of industry, these people that are innovating the pretty much like the world in which that we are going to be living in the future. And they have really interesting minds. That's the CEO of Notarize. That guy is awesome. That's actually a friend of mine right there. Um,
Yeah.
that's the guy that founded JetBlue, Neeleman, David Neeleman. Shout out
Yeah.
to him for Forbes. These are for Forbes Small Giant Shoot. Another great
Got the
CEO.
karate moves
So
going on. I
yeah,
saw the
so
other guy in his
I like to try
sketches.
and have fun.
There was a guy in sketches, that
Yeah,
second picture that popped up. Yeah. He had a slip on sketches.
yeah, yeah.
So you get
But
the whole person from
he's
head to toe.
he's well.
Yeah.
We get it all. So when you're doing an assignment, what you're going to try and do is get a really tight, beautiful portrait. You're going to try and get something that could be full length or waist up. It all depends on what the article is going to be
Yeah.
about and how it's going to be featured. So you want to get two different looks: tight shot, wide shot.
Yeah.
But I try and make my photo shoots fun because I don't like to be photographed. I get a little clammed up in front of the camera, and a lot of the people I photograph, since they're regular people, we need to kind of create a vibe
Yeah.
where we have permission to be a little playful, a little silly. Otherwise, people just jam like this and try to be too serious.
But you have a way to
That's
loosen
my
people
way.
up, though, right? You loosen them up.
I try to freestyle
Yeah.
that.
So, but
Yeah.
listen, tell us, Aaron, how did it feel when you got hooked up with Forbes and Forbes Japan?
I started shooting for Forbes Japan way before I started shooting for Forbes, and that was great. It was fun. The first assignment I did was a professor at MNT, and it was a cover, and that was a great
Yeah.
that was a great assignment. But the industrial stuff that I do is really what probably sends me all over the country, all over the world, and that's where I'm in like the most weird places that the average person wouldn't normally see. They're not always nice places, but they are fascinating. And I feel it's like my job to photograph these places accurately and to do my best to make my subjects look heroic and honest
Yeah.
when I can.
So you do a lot of corporate events. What if somebody wants to come to you and do a personal photo shoot?
I'm not doing a lot of B2C. Business to consumer is a smaller part of my business that I'll do every once in a while. Like I don't do weddings, I don't do kids, except for like if you see like a fun shot of like kids on my website,
Yeah.
it's probably my niece or my nephew. I think mostly my business model is going to be a B2B business to business venture. But I'll entertain things if I'm not on an assignment. And the reason why I'm mostly going to be doing B2B is because I'm just on the road way too much for work. And when I get back to my home base, it's just to do retouching and to like recuperate, because photography
Yeah.
at my level is done in 3 phases. The first phase is the pre-production, where we're planning out our shoot, where we're going to shoot, who we're going to shoot, and what the theme is going to be, our demographic. The second phase is what everybody thinks of, the actual photo shoot. That's where everything comes together. You have your makeup artist, your assistants, your stylist, photographer, everybody's their clients there. And then the third part is the post-production. So that's after the photo shoot. We're going through our images, we're doing our edit. I'm
Yeah.
sending my images to the client, the ad agency, the magazine, and then they're going to say, these are our selects, and we're going to be doing retouching from there. And each client has a different appetite for retouching. And if it's going to be editorial based, like a magazine, like a Forbes or Le Point or you name it, very minimal retouching cleanup, because they want these people to look like they do. But yeah, those are like, so that's my long answer. If somebody wants to do a photo shoot, you can go to bigaaron.com, hit me up, and if we can make it happen, we'll do it.
Yeah, no, I know of this radio and TV personality who's also an author who probably needs some work done.
Oh, I can hook him up. I can hook him up.
He needs a picture on a book and, things of that nature.
That's what I specialize in. So you need books, magazines, I got you.
I'll introduce you to. I'll talk to my producer and we'll see if we can hook it up.
Okay, yeah. You let me know.
You got
it. Yeah, it's a fun career, and it's a pretty big space. It's changing all the time what people are doing, and it's probably the most accessible art because we think visually. And I think if people are interested in it, there's 2 paths. One, you can go to school for photography, which is what I did. I got a bachelor's degree. I don't necessarily recommend people do that unless they have the money to do that, because it's really expensive. The other way is to maybe be an intern.
Do you have a specific event that you would like to share with us, or a client that you're going to be working with, or something that you're planning that's coming up that we should know about? So
right now, I am just taking the summer off. So I'm just in a chill phase. You'll be seeing new work for me in the next 2 months when I release my new website, and you're going to see like a lot of stuff. I won a bunch of awards in the past couple of years, and we're going to be sharing that and some really cool new photography and kind of military industrial and some new fine art as well.
Beautiful. Well, you come back and share it with us, okay?
Gladly.
But our producer is going to get in contact with you, and we'll hook something up.
I love it.
All right.
I love it.
Website, social media, what do we have?
BigAaron.com is my website. My social media is Aaron_Kotowski. It's my last name on Instagram, and that's all I really do. I'm kind of ninja style in social media. You'll be seeing more in third quarter this year. A lot of cool stuff is coming out.
Beautiful. We're looking forward to seeing it. All
Thank
right.
you.
Hey, Aaron, nice talking to you. Aaron Kotowski, industrial and corporate photographer. We appreciate you.
Pleasure.
Thanks for coming on.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
You got it.